we're ready.
Hi.
Hi.
We are the Apollo Astronaut Craft Team. We are from New Jersey and we all study in primary, prep, elementary, and middle school. My name is Edit and I'm 8 years old.
Hello, my name is Jacob and I'm 8 years old too.
My name is Yvonne and I just turned 9.
My name is Sumit and I'm 8 years old as well.
How long can you hold your breath at it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 seconds? That's it?
When we arrive at the moon, we need air and quick. The key ingredient that we need is oxygen! Living on the moon is very hard. There is no oxygen on the moon that humans use to breathe. There is no water on the moon that we use to drink. It is very extremely hot and or cold. There is very low gravity, so you feel weightless. You can jump very high and you can't grow anything on the moon. Since there's no water, energy, or air on the moon, we need to make sure we have them. We can get water, energy, and air on the moon in rocket ships, by burning lunar soil, which is called regolith, and by constructing greenhouses to grow plants. Water, energy, and air are important because they are essential to the life of organisms on the moon. We can use water for daily needs, air for breathing, and energy for electricity.
We tested the program to see, we all have different ideas, so we worked on them separately and put them all together. This is what we came up with. The main problem was oxygen. We wondered how we could take out oxygen from regolith. Regolith is lunar soil which is filled with oxygen. Our moon base shows how we will extract oxygen by digging it and then burning it. We built a motorized digger that extracts the regolith, which then transfers it onto the conveyor belt, which takes it to the burner.
I am really impressed. So far, your presentation has been amazing. Keep going.
Okay.
We're learning a lot from you.
Thank you. We built a robotic arm to move and grab the containers.
Our redo program shows that the motorized digger and the robotic arm to deal with the containers that come in from Earth on the rocket ship. For the robotic arm picks up a container and places it in a specific storage space. We use the motor to first rotate the axle in clockwise direction and then set the motor's speed to speed 9. We made it run for 10 Lego seconds. Then we put all the blocks inside our repeat block.
We tested the program to see if it was going the correct way. We noticed that the conveyor belt was going back to the digger and not to the burner. We fixed the program and added a direction block. We motorized the conveyor belt also. We also motorized the robotic arm to deal with the containers.
We learned a lot about the moon.
We never knew how lunar soil has oxygen and how we could use it for our air.
We learned to conserve energy on our planet since it's very hard to find anywhere else. Let's fly to the moon!
You guys are awesome.
I hope you like our presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. You are so amazing. And you know what?
Ouch.
I can feel all the hard work that you put in just to giving us your whole little presentation. A lot of memorization, right? Want to tell us a little bit about this amazing robotic structure? We want to see those arms working and the digger.
So this is the digger, which digs regolith, which is lunar soil, and the regolith is transferred to the conveyor belt, and the conveyor belt transfers the regolith to the burner, and the burner is powered by hydrogen, oxygen, and fuel. So when the oxygen comes out from the regolith, what happens is the oxygen goes through these two pipes and the oxygen goes to these two stations of oxygen tanks. So
I'm going to.
It's
You're
gonna
gonna do the coding?
Yes. So the same motor motorizes the conveyor belt.
Yes, which takes it to the burner. So
Same thing happens.
So we also built some screens for some information. And behind the screens are some air filling tanks. So this is where you get the air from.
So when the rocket lands, what happens is the resources inside, what they do is you have to turn this and the resource comes out, and now the robotic arm the robotic arm will take the resource and put it in its specific storage space, like Jacob said in our presentation. So on it will play it comes up, and we have to turn it to the water section, and it goes out.
So it doesn't have a sensor to bring it to the water. It needs a little bit of your help, right?
Yes, it can't go like this. It can't
Okay.
turn its own. So
Awesome.
To explain this part, this is the greenhouse. So here's all of the plants, and here's are some experimental plants in these cases, and here's where they pick the foods, and these are the water. So these pipes bring it so they can water the plants, and to get the water to here, they have pipes underground to go to these two storage areas. So they spray it onto here. And these are solar panels to generate electricity from the power of the sun. And here is a mission control center. And this is a statue of a dog named Laika, which was a Russian dog who died in space. And that was a year before the first man went into space, which was Yuri Gagarin. And that was considered the first living thing to go into space.
Wow.
And over here, we built a mission control center.
That's what these guys are here.
Yeah, so they're asking for help. Yeah, and these people over here are digging for water.
Oh, wow.
They're just seeing if there's anything under the surface of the moon.
What about these guys? They're asking for help or
they're asking for these guys are asking for help. And
what about these guys?
The mission control is supposed to be the commander rocket.
Oh, okay.
so you have to tell about the rocket.
So we built this tower to get those people into the moon.
So by the way, I built
into the rocket, and also some stuff we need, and also we have some fences so that nobody goes in. So if they go in, the rocket might land and then they might get hurt. So we put extra fences. So then we talked about this, and
Yes, and they talked about this. So.
and then the rocket, when it lands, all the containers will drop and then it will get cranked out.
Wow.
And by the way, these are signal receiving
I was wondering.
stations.
These towers are called satellite dishes, and he controls where the satellite dish is pointing.
Wow.
And this is a fire station. If an accident happens in the burner. Here's
You
this
thought of
control
so
room.
many things.
Yeah.
And this is the control room to see how the rocket is going and to control most of the areas here. So
Also,
You did
there's also another one right
amazing
here. It
job.
does the same thing.
Right.
So yeah, and these are also tanks of fuel.
Fuel, drinking water, and nothing.
And I know you explained that you needed the greenhouse in order to grow vegetables and produce, right? Because you need that to stay alive, not just water, right?
Yeah, and you also need protein.
Yeah?
Yeah. So these guys have the space suits on them, right?
Yeah.
But these guys don't.
We don't.
You don't have the
We didn't have all of them.
Oh, no.
All right.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh,
We
you-
were about to reach the moon.
And
We are
Ross-
almost at the moon, guys.
Yeah.
You did an amazing job. I want to say bravo.
Yeah.
We are really impressed.
I
And
thought
you know what? You could probably stay here for another 30 minutes and tell us a whole lot more. And we want to compliment your poster. It's beautiful. Could you just tell us the one thing that might have been challenging for you? What might have been the hardest thing
In this one or that one?
in this one? I know you mentioned when you gave us the presentation that it was hard to find oxygen, right? Yes.
So the digger was the hard part because we didn't have any instructions and we only saw this video, so we could only look at it and then memorize it.
Right, and then reproduce it, right?
Yes.
That's interesting. Well, you did a fabulous job, guys, really. I'm
Thank you.
overwhelmed. Great work.
it's a great.
And we can
Model.
tell that it's hard work, too. And we're gonna see you later at the closing ceremonies, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so